Okay, I find this really fascinating because yesterday we had Ross Gerber and he was pretty much saying that Nvidia is a story that you have to have in your portfolio. Is a stock that you have to have in your portfolio. And you're saying that Nvidia is not expensive despite naysayers.
Yeah, I mean, it depends how you're looking. If you want to look on a trailing price to sales basis before Nvidia's earnings have exploded to the upside, then, of course, it might look expensive. If you look on a forward basis, on a forward price earnings perspective, I mean, this is something that's in the 30x forward earnings, which is, on the high side, but we're not talking about .com, Cisco, 60 to 200x forward price to earnings, okay? And these are real legitimate sales, cash flow, earnings that are being generated here, as opposed to back in the .com days. So I think, I'm very bullish. I'm very long Nvidia. It's a core position. I think of it as the Mag 2 now, or Terrific 2, whatever you want to call it. Nvidia and Meta, those are my only two holdings. I have a small position in Apple long as well, because I think that's been beaten down and could come back. But I think Nvidia, with a 90% market share of a market that's just starting to flex its muscle, this is a trend, AI, that can roll on for the next several years.
Yeah, my producer's calling the two dynamic duo. So perhaps that's another name you can throw in. But I do want to get your thoughts in on whether or not Nvidia's move this year reminds you a bit of the Tesla rally we saw at the start of the pandemic.
That's a good analogy, Tanvir. I definitely agree. I think the move from the hundreds to, say, 500, I think, was just mostly institutions participating. And, there were fundamental reasons why there was such a dramatic move. However, I think the move since 500 now to 900, close to 1,000, and from, we'll see where this goes from here. It definitely does remind me of the Tesla move post, COVID, when retail, there's strong evidence that, Nvidia is now the retail tech darling, just like Tesla was. And so I think that's why, it's very difficult to say just where this rally is going to stop. Because I think the retail participation has really only been the last couple of months. If it keeps going, and if people keep playing the options the way they seem to be playing, I mean, and the results continue to hang in there, there's no reason why, Nvidia can't continue to see a rally very similar to the one that Tesla saw, which was basically 10x up from the 2018 lows.